disgusting. I'm not even gonna lie.
Wait. What made them disgusting compared to the other ones? I want to know. That's interesting.
Well, because some women are way too loose, and that it just disgusted me. Like, oh my God.
Wait. That reminds me. I just want to interject something. What are beef curtains, by the way? What does that mean?
What are what?
Have you ever heard the expression beef curtains?
I still didn't hear you. I hear like static or something.
Oh, I said beef curtains. Have you ever heard that expression?
No, I can't even hear what you're saying because I hear a lot of static.
Oh, I'm sorry. Beef curtains? Beef curtains. Beef curtains.
I'm sorry. Let me
write it in the chat room.
Wait a minute. Let me explain it to you.
Oh,
curtains,
now this
curtains of beef.
Curtains of beef. Beef curtains, you said? I don't know what that is. I never heard of that.
I heard that expression on a show I watched The Real Housewives, all those shows. I watched all those. And one of them was talking about your beef curtains. And I was like, okay, I'm gay, so I don't really know what that means. I wondered if a woman could actually answer the question for me because I don't know.
Oh, I guess that's them when women's lips that are supposed to be inner lips are hanging out like yuckiness. I hate that. That's what I mean by ugly pussy. If you ever saw the Pamela Anderson,
so turned on.
If you ever saw Pamela Anderson video with Tommy Lee, her crotch is very ugly. When they talk about crotch
so much.
Oh, yuck! That's why it's all stretched out. Your inner lips are supposed to be inner lips.
Oh, so they're sticking out? That's what it means?
Shit.
Oh, nasty.
Yeah, that's gross. Like when they use the expression camel toe, use the expression camel toe, hers looks like a camel mouth.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
That is so wrong.
It's like Tommy Lee, Bret Michaels, One Angry Jew have been up there too much. It's just,
Tommy Lee had a very big dick. I remember that video. He had a big dick, if I recall correctly, and so maybe
he's all right.
Well, for a white guy, especially, it looked pretty good to me. But anyway, well, that's really gross. Okay, so that's what it means. Thank you for informing me on that because I was like, what does that mean? I couldn't picture.
I never heard of that saying, but
it sounded nasty. I was like, beef curtains. Wow. Okay, so anyway, go ahead. You were saying about your experiences with women.
Okay. My first experience was with actually a really good friend of mine, and I don't even know why we did it. I just think because we were curious.
Yeah, that happens a lot. Mm-hmm.
A couple other times.
Well, hold on a second. You can't stop right there. I want to hear what was good about it.
About what, the first time? It was just we were curious and we just wanted to see what the big thing was, so we just tested it out to see. It wasn't bad the first time. It was just
all right. When I go to drive a car, test drive, they always want you to just go around the block, and then you kind of drive back in. You don't drive very far. You just drive around the block, and then you go right back to the dealership.
You don't really get to see what.
Did you get a short test drive, or did you take it out on the open road? What'd you do with it?
Did you take it on the highway?
We just kind of asked each other, does that feel good? Does that feel good? How about this? How about this?
Well, don't you know? Don't you know as a girl? Don't you know if it feels good?
Well, yeah, but, I mean, we don't know what it is to eat crotch, you know what I mean? Like, I just wanted to see, like, oh, is this, like, you know what I mean?
But then another time. What you're doing. Really?
Right.
Yeah. Gotcha.
It's kind of training each other, I guess.
Sorry.
But then another time...
Were fingers involved?
I don't like fingering. I think that's gross.
You put your tongue in there. You would put your finger in there.
I didn't stick my tongue in it.
I will not put my fingers in
No.
I'm
I didn't stick my tongue in it, number one. And I don't like fingers on me. I think fingernails are disgusting.
Well, hold on a second.
Shouldn't they be short? Isn't that why lesbians keep them short, unless you're a lipstick lesbian or whatever?
Well, we're not lesbians, so we
I know
not
you're
short
not.
nails.
I know. I'm just saying in general.
I like clitoral stimulation. I like clitoral stimulation.
With
I am
mouth?
And what do you use for that? The lawnmower or the regular tools?
Oh, Lord.
I have
So
an okay vibrator, I guess.
Right.
Yeah,
for
because
clitoral, but I don't insert it.
Your boyfriend or whatever is not around. I heard you on the last show or some other show talking about that. So you're abstinent or whatever. You're like a born again virgin. You were saying right now.
That's exactly what I am.
And so but you're still using the dildo or whatever.
But I don't stick it inside of me.
Oh, so you don't even do that? Really? You just use it on the outside?
Why not?
Because it's not fun. I like I said, I like my clit to be played with. That's more stimulation for me. Fucking a dildo really isn't, I don't know. No, it doesn't.
Plus, it's just a piece of plastic. It doesn't feel. I mean, it's cold and it's not the same thing at all.
I like the body warmth, and the best masturbation for me is water. I have a nice shower massager.
Oh, I see. Okay. So, what about the experiences you had that were? You said you had that one, and that was okay.
That was yucky.
Yeah, the one.
The yucky one. Well,
yeah.
because her crotch was like the Grand Canyon. I was like, what the hell? Did you give birth to a baby or a watermelon?
You're going spelunking down there.
Yeah, it was too big.
That's hilarious. Okay.
Yeah, that's gross.
Well, hold on. I'm confused about something here.
What then?
If you,
it's one angry Jew again.
Yeah, if you don't like fingers or penetration, and you don't like the stuff to be out there, and you're not sticking your tongue in it, then what was the problem?
What do you mean? Like, when I seen it, when she laid on her back and opened her legs, I was like, what the hell do you want me to do with that? Throw a golf ball in it? Like, we really didn't even do anything. It was just, it like growled at me. I was like, oh no, I think we made a mistake. I'm scared.
Yeah, like you're like going to kick a field goal. Poor girl. Did you tell her? Like, could she tell? Did you have a poker face? Like, did you say,
her.
Maybe not, or did you like go, holy, what did you get?
I told her. I was like, oh my God.
Like,
I said, oh my God, what the hell is that? I told her, I dared
your
her.
pussy go? Oh my.
But see, it was me, a girl, and a guy. So it was me and the guy that was kind of being freaky with her. And when I seen her open her legs, I was like, ew, you can have that. I don't want them. I'll pass.
Oh, my God. That's hilarious. Oh, my God. Okay.
Wow.
How funny. Hey, Blue Sky, to answer your question, this is kind of off topic real quick. She wanted me to answer this. How do I feel around straight guys? Straight guys are fine. I have no problem with straight guys. I have plenty of straight guy friends, so it doesn't bother me at all. I mean, most gay guys.
You're not heterophobic?
Friends. Not at all. No. Are you? Are you afraid of
No, I just heard Eminem say that in a song one time.
Eminem's
it's so funny.
I can't stand
you
him.
hear the word homophobic, and it's like...
All his fucking rappers piss me off,
I'm at one... guess what website I'm at? If you could guess out of all the websites. I'm at oneangryjew.com.
Yeah.
Because it's not off limits. And
okay.
Oh, and I have a crush on... no, not because it's not off, but it's not off limits. I have a crush on the January 29th entry, which is a year old. You probably need to update your website.
Yeah, well, yeah.
But anyway, there's an image on the January. Do you know who's on your January 29th photo?
No.
Well, anyway, it's this the Treasury Secretary, Timothy Geithner, which, by the way, now we're going to be like tapped for. But anyway, I always thought he was really hot.
I think he's kind of cute.
But he's playing Pull My Finger with Ben Bernanke.
I know who you're talking about.
Is that what the blog's about?
I know who you're talking about. I think he's good looking.
Yeah.
For a G guy, I guess. I don't know. He's not really my type, but he's okay.
Well, if you look at the picture.
So what is your type?
Yeah, hold on.
What is my type?
If you look at
Wait. If you look at the picture.
I have more
if you
than
look at the
one
picture.
type. I guess you'd say usually most of the guys I dated have been like blonder, light hair, light eyes, blue eyes, tall, more Nordic looking or whatever. Usually that's what I date. But I've dated guys who weren't that too. I've dated guys who were dark featured as well. But typically, like if I go back and look at all the guys I've dated, they've been like I'd say 80% like blonde or light hair or whatever.
Have you dated any guys with no legs?
I have not. Not yet. Not yet. No.
He's dying to though.
Well, I'm married. anyway, so.
Ooh, lady, can you imagine? Lady, can you imagine if like that girl that you were with that was tore up, if she had like no legs?
That would be horrifying.
No legs.
Oh,
like,
with her brown curtains, I'm sure that she'd be able to move around. With her brown curtains, she'd be able to slide around
like
on the floor like a slug.
Yeah.
Like a slug.
Disgusting. That is revolting, guys. Oh, my God. Okay.
Think of a brown curtain is exactly what an oyster looks like.
Is what an oyster. Ew, gross.
Yeah.
Slimy and shit? That's nasty, man.
Like flappity flap flaps.
That sounds pretty gross. What about your boyfriend, Lady Slugga? How long have you guys been together?
16 months.
16 months. So, have you even met him? I mean, you said he was in prison, right?
What'd you say?
Did you say he was in prison?
Yeah.
Okay, and so you've met him, right? Or you haven't met him?
Yeah, I met him. We were together.
It's not like one of those women who like fall in love with guys in prison and you want to like get married or that kind of stuff.
No. We were together 6 months before he went to prison.
No, okay, but I'll tell you what. If,
what did he go
if you're
in for?
looking for
Can you tell us what he went in for? Oh,
what did you say?
Angry. What did he go in for? What did he go in
Fighting.
for? Will it ruin the mood?
Fighting. He was.
Okay.
It was
cool.
like a riot that they named him the ringleader in.
Wow, really?
Oh, there's nothing wrong with being a ringleader.
What
were you going to ask, Angry?
So.
That was good.
Yeah, Angry, do go ahead. What were you asking?
Oh, okay.
No, I was going to say, if you were interested in guys in prison, she can hook you up.
Lovely.
Really,
thank you for that advice.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He's being him.
you forced that Dr. Pepper in this classroom?
When is he going to get out?
In 4 years.
4 years? Oh, man.
Mm-hmm.
Is it
what?
Is it like a solid 4 years?
Sorry,
or is it like with good behavior he'll get out earlier than that or whatever?
Well, we hope. His lawyer's doing what he could do, but.
And you're going to wait for him for 4 years?
Yeah.
Wow. So you're like in love with this guy, like really in love.
Yeah, I love him. He's like, out of everybody else that I've ever dealt with, he's like this, even though like people say funny things when I say this, but he's the smartest one. Regardless he's in prison, he really has a mind. He can have a conversation. He's not into a lot of different things that other men were that I went out with. And yeah, he's black and Puerto Rican, and he's not like the typical stereotype that most people think of when they hear of a black man.
Yeah.
He likes rock music. He likes all different types of things that.
Well, that makes him more interesting, if you ask me.
He's pretty cool. Like he's into a lot of different things. Plus, he comes from a good family. He's from North Philly. I don't know if you heard me say that in Debbie's chat room, but if you ever heard of the show on A&E, Teach.
With
Tony Danza.
Yeah, I watched it.
His aunt is Linda. That's the principal of that school.
I was a mean bitch. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Linda.
She's cool and everything, but she's like tough on him. She's really tough on him. But yeah, okay.
Yeah, because
cool.
her best
really?
interest is her best interest is those kids.
I know
the
that.
fact that he's a star, like she doesn't want that to cloud their their education.
Yeah, I totally get that. From her. Well, that's pretty cool. Wow. And what about you? Hey, 212, you still there?
Yeah. Oh, totally.
I am here. What do you want me to call you anyway?
Yeah.
I am new here. You want me to call you?
I like I am new here.
Okay. So I am new here.
Or Geithner. Mm-hmm.
What's your deal? Are you dating somebody, or what's the deal?